If your life looks fine but you still feel empty, your brain is trying to tell you something, and it's not what you think. From the outside, everything seems okay. You're functioning. You wake up, go to work, reply to messages, handle responsibilities. Nothing is wrong enough to explain why you feel this quiet sense of emptiness. And that's exactly why it's so confusing. You start questioning yourself. You wonder if you're ungrateful, dramatic, or broken for feeling this way when your life looks fine. But emptiness doesn't mean something is wrong with you. Most of the time, it means something important inside you has been ignored for too long. Many people think emptiness is the same as sadness, but it's not. Sadness has weight. Emptiness feels flat. You're not devastated, but you're not fulfilled either. You're not unhappy enough to complain, yet not content enough to feel at peace. You move through life on autopilot, doing what needs to be done without really feeling connected to it. One major reason this happens is emotional numbness. Numbness isn't a personality trait. It's a nervous system response. When your brain is under constant pressure, stimulation, or expectation, it learns to protect you by lowering emotional intensity. Over time, excitement feels muted, joy feels distant, and even pain feels dull. Your system isn't failing, it's adapting. We live in a world that rarely allows emotional rest. There's always something demanding your attention. Notifications, deadlines, goals, self-improvement, productivity. Even relaxation becomes something to optimize. When your brain never fully powers down, it stays in survival mode. And survival mode is efficient, but it's not emotionally rich. It keeps you alive, not fulfilled. Another reason emptiness appears is misalignment. You might be living a life that looks right on paper but doesn't feel right internally. You followed expectations. You chose stability. You did what made sense. But somewhere along the way, you stopped checking in with yourself. You stopped asking what actually matters to you. When your actions don't align with your values, your brain creates emotional distance, not as punishment, but as protection. Emptiness can also come from unprocessed emotions. Many people learned early in life to be strong, independent, and low maintenance. They learned to push feelings aside to keep functioning. Over time, emotions that aren't felt don't disappear. They get stored. And when too many emotions go unacknowledged, what you experience isn't calmness, it's emptiness. Here's the important part. Emptiness is not a dead end, it's a signal. It's your mind saying that something inside you needs attention. Something needs space. Something needs honesty. The problem is that most people respond to emptiness by trying to fill it. More work, more distractions, more scrolling, more goals. But emptiness doesn't need to be filled. It needs to be understood. So what can you do when your life looks fine, but you feel empty? First, stop judging the feeling. Emptiness doesn't mean you're failing at life. It means your nervous system is tired or disconnected. Second, create moments without stimulation. No phone, no background noise, no pressure to perform. At first, this will feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is your emotions slowly coming back online. Third, ask better questions. Not what's wrong with me, but what have I been ignoring? What do I feel when I'm not distracting myself? What parts of my life don't actually feel like me? These questions don't need immediate answers. They need patience. Healing emptiness isn't about fixing yourself. It's about reconnecting. Feeling something again, even if it's uncomfortable. Allowing boredom. Allowing rest without earning it. Allowing yourself to want something without explaining it. Over time, the emptiness softens. It doesn't vanish overnight, but it becomes clearer. It turns from a void into information, from something scary into something meaningful. So if your life looks fine but you still feel empty, remember this. You're not ungrateful, you're not broken, and you're not failing. You're responding to a world that asks a lot and listens very little, and your brain is asking you to come back to yourself. If this video made you feel understood, consider subscribing. I talk about the things we rarely explain out loud.